Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me praise and thank the presence of Allah for the evidence of grace and the joy of me can do the research proposal seminar. Before I started, I would like to express my gratitude to my lecturers who guide me to preparing my thesis. There are Mr. Mardi MSI and Mrs. Santi Susanti SPD MAK and my lectures as examiner for this research proposal seminar. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yusuf from Accounting Education 2016. I would like to explain my research proposal. The title is The Effect of Achievement Motivation and Perfectionism on Academic Procrastination, Draws Mediation of Self-Control in Students. Education is the most important to build the character of humans. This is the underline to make me research about academic procrastination. To begin the presentation, I would like to explain the background of this research. There are research by Zahra Ningsi and Abdurrahman on 2019 and research by Novera and Thomas and on 2019. They researched to college students and said that there are so many students on the final semester who are procrastinator until delay the graduation. From the data, 19% students are procrastinator and 25% drop out and fail to complete the study. In the Faculty of Economic Universitas Negeri Semarang, Novera and Thomas said Faculty of Economic Universitas Negeri Semarang have 31.4% student on high level procrastinator and 28% student on medium level procrastination. So many factors which make students do procrastination. Research by Steele on 2007 prove the factors can cause academic procrastination. There are neocriticism, perfectionism, efficacy, depression, self-esteem, achievement motivation, and self-control. I get two stories from the online news. There are two students have a high standard target and they do it clearly. Their student is Leonie and Marhamdani. The first is Leonie. Leonie is student of Law Department, Universitas Diponegoro. She is a hard worker. She works as a driver ojek online to fulfill her family needs. She is the debaters who get achievement and graduate with satisfactory grade. And the second is story from Marham. He is awardee of Bidik Misi Scholarship. He is a farmer's child and the best graduate from the medical department of Universitas Jenderal Sudirman. The two stories of success can conclude if students have a strong motivation and good self-control, any big dream can be achieved. While academic procrastination has happened on our study program on economics education, Universitas Negeri Jakarta. From the data I get from Administration of Economic Education, there are 23 until 39% students graduate more than 8 years. From the background, I can conclude the problem is 1. Is there an effect of achievement motivation on academic procrastination? 2. Is there an effect of perfectionism on academic procrastination? 3. Is there an effect of achievement motivation on self-control? 4. Is there an effect of perfectionism on self-control? 5. Is there an effect of self-control on academic procrastination? 6. Is there an effect of achievement motivation on academic procrastination? Draws mediation of self-control. 7. Is there an effect of perfectionism on academic procrastination? Draws mediation of self-control. And the last is there an effect of achievement motivation, perfectionism, and self-control on academic procrastination. There are several relevant research. 1. Research by Della Arni Rovera and Partono Thomas on 2019. 2. Research by Antonia Silva Sprock and Clinch Villalba on 2020. 3. Research by Saifni Ramaputri and Ilham Khairi Siregar on 2019. 4. Research by Heru Primastiawan and Sharifah Faradina on 2018. 5. Research by Dian Dwi Artanti on 2019. The second, I would like to explain the theoretical definition of the variables I used in this research. The first variable is academic procrastination. Procrastination in the Latin term is procrastination. Pro, which means pusing or moving forward, and crastinus, which means tomorrow and tomorrow decisions. If it concludes the procrastination is postponing until the next day to move forward, or procrastinator often states that it will apply later. The indicator of academic procrastination is repeated delays, tendency to do other activities, and delay in completing tests. The second variable is self-control. Self-control is defined as the ability to arrange, guide, and regulate to redefine forms of behavior that can lead to positive consequences. The indicator of self-control is behavior control, cognitive control, and decision control. The third variable is achievement motivation. Achievement motivation defined as the drive and direction of one's behavior through relevant competencies towards the achievement of certain competencies or achievements. The indicator of achievement motivation is job responsibilities, hard work, and consider the target. And the last variable is perfectionism. Perfectionism defined as a multidimensional character or personality characterized by striving to be flawless and setting very high performance standard, accompanied by overly critical evaluation on one's behavior. The indicator of perfectionism is setting high standard, tendency to pay attention to mistake, affects others, and reactivity or concern for mistakes or evaluation. From the following discussion, I can conclude the hypothesis. 1. There is an effect of achievement motivation on academic procrastination. 2. There is an effect of perfectionism on academic procrastination. 3. There is an effect of achievement motivation on self-control. 4. There is an effect of perfectionism on self-control. 5. There is an effect of self-control on academic procrastination. 5. There is an indirect effect of achievement motivation on academic procrastination, draws self-control as a mediating variable. 7. There is an indirect effect of perfectionism on academic procrastination, draws self-control as a mediating variable. And the last is there is an influence of achievement motivation, perfectionism, and self-control on academic procrastination. And the last, I would like to explain about research method. Object on this research is student of Economic Study Program, Faculty of Economic, Universitas Negeri Jakarta, who are taking thesis courses. And then methodology of research is quantitative research methodology. Data collection. Data collection is data primer draws on online questionnaire. Place, Economic Education Study Program, Faculty of Economics, Universitas Negeri Jakarta, which is located at Jalan Rawamangun Muka, Rawamangun Village, Pulau Gadung District, East Jakarta City. Time of this research is Juni until July 2020. And then this is the relationship constellation. There are achievement motivation and perfectionism as the dependent variable or X variable, and then self-control as a mediator variable or Z variable, and the last is academic procrastination as independent variable or Y variable. And then population. The population in this research were all economic education students of Faculty of Economic Universitas Negeri Jakarta who were taking thesis courses in the 1012 semester. There are 266 students with the following data distribution. The sampling design used in this research was used a proportional random sampling technique using the Isaac and Michael formula with total of 158 people with the following data distribution. And the last, I would like to explain about data analysis technique. In this research, I would like to analyze the data by first, requirement analysis testing by normality and linearity test. 2. Classic assumption testing by multicollinearity and heteroidicity test. 3. Hypothesis test by t-test, f-test, and determination coefficient test. And the 4 is descriptive analysis to describe all of variable in this research. And the 5 is path analysis with the formula. And then all of this and data analysis I would like process by SPSS software. I think it's enough. I'm sorry for all of my mistakes. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.